Well, we are live. I am live. Hello, everyone, and happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday on January 16th, 2024. Very excited to be here with you today. Before I dive in and get ready to share with each and every one of you, I just want to make sure I am streaming where I need to be streaming. And let's see who is with me. I see that there is somebody watching, I think, believe it or not. Let's see if I can get those comments showing. Let's see, comments. Show me the comments. Show, let's see. All right, anyways, gonna be checking to see that I am where I need to be. So I'm checking into the 3 platforms, Twitter, YouTube, and of course Facebook. And hopefully you have given Facebook permission, StreamYard permission to share your comments as I posted earlier. So if you did, I'm going to be able to see those comments. And if you didn't, well, then I probably will not be able to see your comments. So let's see. What am I doing? I always love when I get confused. All right, so I am streaming on Twitter. Just for those of you who are watching on Twitter, just go ahead and let me know that you are there. Maybe hit that little heart to let me know that you are there. Gonna go right over to my YouTube channel and check that out. And then we're gonna get this party started. I will be landing on Facebook, usually where I land to make connections. Hopefully YouTube will connect. I guess with the weather and all, things are a little unsteady, so I'm not able to make my connection on YouTube. So okay, I'll come back there later. All right, let's go. Oh, there we go. All right, so I am live on my YouTube channel as well. Let me know that you are watching. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. And if you have not subscribed to my page just yet, please do help me grow my channel. I'd appreciate that. Share it out as well. And I'm going to go, last but not least, let's go on over to Facebook. There we go. And there I am, right there on Facebook. All right. Let me know that you are with me. I'm going to just let people know that I am here. Got to do all the, what do they call this? I forget what this is called. I'm still not sure what it's called. And Facebook is giving me some difficulties. Anyway. Let's see if I can do it this way. This is so interesting. Bear with me, folks. All righty. Anyways. All right. Let me grab your attention. And those who pop in, pops in. So I am here tonight. Let me introduce myself for those of you who are watching me for the first, catching me for the first time. Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne, your holistic integrative teacher, Reiki master, card creator, card reader, licensed and certified holistic personal trainer, medical astrologer. The list goes on and goes on and goes on. So today I'm super excited to be here with you to chat with you about the upcoming energy that we have going on. Curious to know, can you hear me? Let me see. Oh, you can hear me. There we go. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't talking to the air. Really wish I can, let me see. Let's do it this way. I'm going to let people know that I'm on, and perhaps they may want to come and join me. I always like to have a little of an audience. So we're just going to give it about 30 seconds, and I'm going to dive into our topic for the day, as it is a big topic. And I would love for people to be here to play with me. Okay. All right, I'm calling in just some of the people who may be interested in popping in. So I'm just going to give it about another 30 seconds, see who pops in, and then I'm going to dive into this topic. As the topic is called, buckle your seatbelt. Yep, that's right. Buckle your seatbelt. Why do you want to buckle your seatbelt? Well, we're about to take the ride of our life. Think of yourself on a plane, and the plane is literally getting ready to run down the runway and getting ready to take off. And if you don't have your seatbelt on, it may shock you or chew based on the energy that we are going into. We are literally days away from the sun itself transitioning out of Capricorn and into Aquarius. And not only is the sun getting ready to transit out of Capricorn and into Aquarius, also a really big planet, something that's going to impact the entire collective energy on a bigger sense. This is not a personal energy, this is a collective energy, meaning that we will see and experience worldwide events happening once this transition takes place, and that is Pluto. After spending roughly about 16 years in Capricorn, it's making its way out of Capricorn and moving its way into Aquarius, and we'll be spending its time there for 20 years. There will be one moment in time around the elections when Pluto will backspin into Capricorn again and go into retrograde for a very short period of time and then return back to Aquarius. During that time when it is in retrograde, it will be during the election. So I do want to bring that to your attention so you can pay attention to the energy that goes through on the elections. As I mentioned, this is a big energy. This is an energy that's going to impact the entire world. It's a global energy, and we're going to see major shifts taking place between corporations, our government, politics. So I want you to pay attention to all of that. Start like cleaning the lens and getting yourself ready to see things that will be taking place. Now, if you don't know anything about the planet Pluto, let me just talk to you a little bit about the planet Pluto, our planet Pluto. What Pluto is, to start off with, many of us know it as the planet of transformation, planet of destruction, the planet of demolition. I call it the planet of demolition because really it's like those big yellow tractor trucks that come and like break down the concrete and pull the shit out. That's exactly what Pluto does. Pluto comes in and takes its breaks concrete up, break things up that no longer is serving our energies. Now, big question is, depending on what house Pluto is in on your personal natal chart, will give you the theme to what this energy is going to, I like to use the word activate, implement, impact for that matter. So you will need to look at your natal chart to get the better understanding to where this big theme is coming from. And please note, as mentioned, this is a big theme because it's a 20-year theme. Now, I myself am 53, so I will experience this energy right through about 73. It's 20 years of my life, and that's a big time. Now, there's many of you out there who are already, let's say, in your 60s and maybe even 70s, that this may very well be your last transit with Pluto in Aquarius, meaning that, again, it's 20 years. So depending on your timeline to you being here on Earth, maybe you may be blessed enough to experience Pluto in Pisces. I know I'm hoping and really praying that I do get to experience that, because that itself is going to be a very powerful energy. However, I want to keep my focus right here on the energy that we are having right now that's coming through. Now, in addition to this energy that we're moving into on January 20th, and I want to bring to your attention, I'm going to pull up some numbers here for you. Oh, I do have some people watching. I want to say hello to Sean Williams. Hi, hi, hi. I see that you're here with me. I'm so blessed to have you here as well. I'm so glad you can hear me. Very nice, very nice. I love it. I can feel all my Aquarius placement. So your 11th house Aquarius ruling sign and North Node, first house. Oh my goodness gracious, Sean, that's very powerful energy. Considering when we talk about first house, it is about your personal energy and how it's seen in the world. It's not your private energy, it's your personal energy where everyone gets to see you. And Aquarius is really about our communities, our vision, our that connection that we do have with community as well. And it really is a time of patience because so much does take place. And being that you do have Aquarius in your 11th house, the house that it's associated with, so I'm excited for you with this energy. I too have Mercury and my moon in Aquarius. Mercury is in my, I believe it's my 8th house. Let me just double check, as I do have my chart here. You would think I would know this stuff by now. Yes, Mercury's in my 8th house, and I have my moon in my 7th house. So my 8th house in Mercury is about the endings and new beginnings on how I communicate, how I network, how I show up in my branding, my writing, what it is I'm sharing, how I'm expressing myself. So all of that is about the transform. I'm really interested to see how that's going to happen. And then the 7th house in my moon energy is really about how I feel about the relationships I am in, because 7th house is about contracts, the people I connect with, connecting with myself as well, and how I feel about them. So those close-knitted relationships that I'm gonna get to experience during this time, in addition to any relationships that are not close-knitted, those are the relationships that Pluto will be helping to get rid of. And that's what Pluto does. As I was on my way to do, I just want to bring up some numbers for us. I want us to pay attention to the numbers. I will come back to the commenting in just a minute, as I want to pull up other numbers. See if I can get other numbers coming. Oh, I can't find it. Oh, Christmas trees. Let's see. Here we go. Come on. There we go. So here I have numbers 120, 2024. Now, before I dive into more information about the planetary shifts that are taking place with Pluto and Aquarius, and I will be coming back to that very shortly. So, Sean, hang in there with me. I'll continue to post your question, comments, and I will bring that back up so I can then again see it. So when we talk about these numbers, because that's what's really like firing me up in reference to the numbers, and I've been listening to a lot of astrologers talk about this amazing energy based on Pluto and this shift into Aquarius and this 20-year energy, and how Pluto has spent the last 16 years in Capricorn, almost 16 years in Capricorn, yet there's no numerologist really talking about the energy of the numbers, and here's where I come in. So let's talk about these numbers just a little bit. So of course, as you write it, I suggest you write it down on paper. This way here, you too can actually get the feel and the energy of this. So of course, the date is 1/20/2024. We have to say it like that. Right off the bat, we get a double 2020. Now, anytime numbers mirror themselves, whereas if you take the two numbers and fold your paper, they're going to mirror themselves. That right there, because they're two, it's the number of two, that's an indication of the relationships that you are in are going to mirror you. So again, this energy that Pluto coming into Aquarius is really about our community, our vision. So this is really about making your connections, reaching out and finding your tribe, finding your team. This is no longer about doing things by yourself. This is really about coming together, group effort. That's that 2020 energy. Very powerful portal energy because of those zeros. It's an opportunity of choices and potential coming through. Next set of numbers I like to talk about is the 22. When we talk about the 22 in numerology, 22 is a master number, known as the master builder. During this time as an Aquarius energy, it is about your community. So you are building a community. This is a perfect time, whether you're an Aquarian, whether you're Leo, whether you're whatever sign you are, this is a perfect opportunity, whether you are a Taurus, Scorpio, whatever sign you are, this is an opportunity for you to start building your community, building your enterprise, so to speak. That 22 is the master builder. Again, depending on where you have Aquarius in your placement, where is Pluto in your placement, that's going to be where you are focused on regarding that enterprise that you are building for the next 20 years. This is not a very short period of time. This is something that's going to build up, but it's going to build up very quickly. Like I said, think of yourself on a runway. You're on the plane is running down the runway to get ready to take flight to get you where you have to go. So this is really about that bow and arrow effect, where it swings back and moves out. This is what that energy is going to feel like as the master builder. Next set of numbers we have going on is the triple choose. Chew. Now that's an angel number. And what that means, it's an angel message. And the message that the angels are providing for all of us is to keep your faith. Trust that this energy with Pluto and Aquarius playing a role is going to take you where you need to go. Tap into your visions. Become really super sensitive, visually speaking, in regards to what those visions look like for you. Now, I also want to point out when we talk about that, the 3 twos that keep your faith, keeping also in mind that this energy that we have with Pluto moving into Aquarius. There's a lot of other energies that are actually working behind the scenes, moving this energy into our 20-year cycle. Now, in addition to this energy we have going through, as we move into the upcoming year of 2025, there are going to be many planets, once again, getting ready to make their transits out, such as Neptune, who's been sitting in Pisces for the last, I think, 14 years. That's about to shift right out of Pisces and start its whole cycle over again, starting in Aries. I will have a live for that as we get closer to that date, because that's a little while from now. But I did want to bring it into play because all of these planets behind the scenes are also helping us in regards to what's going on right now. So the triple choose, keeping your faith, maintain your faith, trust your community. As you make the connection with your community, trust them. Trust that they're there to support you. Trust that they're your cheerleader. Trust that they're there to encourage you, to make you accountable for whatever it is you're looking to do. In fact, interesting story, I'm working on a membership, a strength training, accountability play shop where women of 40 and over can come together, and I'm going to hold them accountable. I'm going to be sharing, teaching, and enlightening about strength training and the importance of strength training when it comes to the connection between your physical body and your spiritual body, because it's really important now that we really start implementing strength training to attune into our body, to make that a connection to our body. So it's very interesting that that's showing up now, because that's this energy about group events. So that triple chew is trusting your community. Now, when you think about that triple chew as holding faith, it is about that 6 energy. It's that unconditional love. It's the nurturing. It's the taking time to heal. It's not about utilizing your energy to heal. We've done a lot of that in 2023. It really is about taking time to heal. Just heal out and support each other in this process of unconditional love. Because again, you're coming together as a group. So you're loving each other as a group. This is not about competitiveness or competing against somebody. This is about you all coming together to support each other and knowing that there is enough energy out there for everybody. There's enough people out there, so I don't need to compete against the next person that does something similar to me. And let's face facts, we all have that one unique thing that we do that there's no one out there that does what we do. And that's just how it is, which is why this is a perfect time to start looking for your groups. The next set of numbers that I like to talk about when we think about that overall date, that 1/20/2024, add it all up, and we get an 11. That's the overall energy for the day. Now, again, 11 is known as a master number, known as the master healer. So on this particular day, it's literally a gateway to bringing us into that aspects to heal from within. Everything is from within. We no longer have to look on the outside to heal what we need healing, emotionally, physically, mentally, or psychologically. All of the answers are within, and when we start to embody our physical body and pay attention to what our physical body is actually saying, we can actually start to utilize that amazing tool that we do have in our bodies. So that's the energy of the overall day when we look at this powerful number, the 1, 2, and 4s we have. Now I want to talk a little bit about the 4 energy because again, that's the balance that we do have between the physical body and the spiritual body, the earth and the heavens. The balance that we do have, it's a 4 which is connected to our home. I like to speak of the home as the work we're here to do, our soul purpose, our bodies, literally connecting with our bodies, and then our home with is the connection that we have with family and friends. That's that 4 vibration, very much associated with the moon's energy, considering it's the 4th house in astrology. 4th house is associated with Cancer. Cancer is ruled by the moon's energy. So we're going to also pay attention on this particular day, 1/20/24, where the moon is actually going to be. And the moon's going to be at that particular time in Taurus energy. Let me just double check that just to be on the safe side. Yes, in Taurus energy at that particular time. And those of you who may not know anything about your Taurus energy, Taurus again is relationships. Relationships, whether it's with people, your physical material possessions, and of course your money. And it's your values too. So again, with Pluto entering into Aquarius, it is going to help us remove what we no longer value as well. So I'm going to come back to our questions here, see if there's any new questions coming through, and see if we have anything going on. Whoops. Anything happening here. All right, so as I was saying, oh, and Sean says she also has Virgo moon in the 7th house as well. Yes, so again, on that particular day, on January 20th, pay attention to how you feel on that day as well. Virgo is about organization. It's about your perfectionist, so to speak. It's about scheduling. I would recommend for you, Sean, to schedule some time to sit, and because you're Sagittarius sun, to sit and really connect with spirit and see what spirit has to offer you. You can also do this in a group environment as well. So if you can schedule some time to find a group out there where you can do maybe a group meditation or something in that nature where you can connect with spirit, and you want to schedule it into your calendar. And this could be something that you can schedule into your calendar on a regular basis, not just for this particular day. Anyway, so as I was saying, I just want to clear the board on that for a minute. And we're going to come back into show that. There we no, we're not going to show that. Hello. All right, there we go. That's what I was looking for. All right, so what I like to do now, as speaking about our Pluto and Aquarius energy, and I will open up the questions and comments again shortly, just bear with me, because I do want to move into working the 12-card pull, and we're just about 24 minutes in. I do want to share with you the time that these transits will be taking place. So the sun itself will be entering Aquarius at 9:07 a.m. 9:07 a.m. And because I am about numbers today, think about that number 9:07. It is again coming back into that 7 energy. So it is about your relationships, bringing more balance into your relationships. And when you come into community where you are around like-minded people, there's going to be more balance into your life, because you're going to have people again supporting you on your journey, cheering you on to do whatever it is you're looking to do over the next 20 years of your life. So if you have not taken advantage of this recent new moon that took place on January 10th in Capricorn, I highly recommend you pen to paper and start writing out your intentions. Actually, on January 11th, rather, writing out your intentions, and perhaps write out 11 things that you would like to bring into your reality using this energy as well. Again, based on having that, the cheerleaders supporting you. And if you have not yet really found your tribe, this is the time to start asking Spirit to start bringing those people in to support you on this journey. Pluto will also go and enter Aquarius the same day, but several hours later, and that time is at 7:50 p.m. So when we think about that 7:50, we get what? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's talk about that 12 number for a minute, which is theoretically a portal. 12 carries the energy of leadership and partnership and collaboration. 12 is associated to the 12th house, which is Pisces, which is that connection again with our intuition, our psychic abilities, our psychic gifts, the ability to connect with Spirit at a much faster pace. So just think of that time where at 7:50, you have access to your spirit guides. You always have access to them, but at that portal period, it really amplifies this energy for you. So this is an amazing, powerful day that we do have going on. And I could talk about this all day. I do want to get into the card pool to give you some insight to how to utilize this energy. Now, if you are new to my cards, just want to introduce them. Beautiful deck. There's 45 cards to the deck, and every card has 3 elements: a color for your chakras, a word that you can use as an affirmation, and also it may tell a story, excuse me, or add to your story in your life. And then a number that is very much associated with astrology, your personal energy, and also numerology as well. Excuse me. Let me just grab a little water. So this is how this is going to work. For those of you who are new to this, you will be looking at your, I would recommend that you look at your sun, moon, and ascending sign when I go through all the cards. I recommend that you follow for now and then come, excuse me, that you come back later and take notes. Write down whatever card shows up for your sun, moon, and rising sign. Then once you have that information, then you can do the work. What I mean by the work? The work means whatever color shows up in the card that is connected to your 3 elements, that would be the work you want to work on. Remember, the color is associated to your chakra. So in this case, let's just say the red, which is your root chakra. And then you would work on those chakras, and theoretically, you'll probably have 3 chakras to work with, assuming they're not all the same color. Or perhaps maybe you're a triple threat, which means your sun, moon, and the rising sign are all the same signs. Then you'll have 1 actual card to work with. Same goes if you have, let's say, your sun and moon in 1 sign and your ascending sign in another, you'll have 2 cards to work with. You all get the idea. So here we go. I'm going to start with Aries, and I'm going to move quickly through Pisces. This way here, I can be within the hour time of being here and get this going. So again, pay attention to to what it is that's going on for now, and then come back later and write out your notes. This way here, you can do your work later. Sean, you love numerology? Yes, one of my favorites. Sean, I see that you're following through YouTube. Are you on Facebook? If you're on Facebook, if you're interested, look me up under Joanne Angel Barry Cologne, and we can be friends, and you can follow a lot of what I do. All right, so let's get going. Moving into our Aries energy. For you Aries, again, with this energy that we do have, and this is the final week, I want to bring this up too. This is the final week where Capricorn, the sun is in Capricorn energy. So that plays a big role too, because we are really starting to feel that shift. So this is the final week for Aries, where this is about your soul's work based on Pluto being in Capricorn. Once Pluto shifts out of Capricorn, things are going to change up for you. So for right now, for you Aries, this is a reverse card. Reverse card just means that you need to pay attention to the message, and you definitely want to work on the heart chakra, because that's what the green is all about. When a card shows up in reverse, it means there's work to be done. Patience, be patient in the following couple of days leading into this transit that we're experiencing. Be patient with yourself, and know that perhaps you're experiencing some challenges in your soul's work. And those challenges are showing up because it may be a big message from universe saying that this is no longer aligned with you. So be patient and allow yourself to really bring more balance into your mind, body, and spirit. That number 4 is about balance. You want to have balance. So if you are experiencing some challenges at work, maybe you're feeling challenges at home, wherever the challenges are, maybe you have a challenge going on in your body. These next couple of days leading into this transit, be patient with yourself and really do things that fill your heart up. Because again, this is in reverse. So utilize this time to fill yourself up as we lead into the energies of Pluto into Aquarius. So that is our Aries energy. Our Taurus energy, and for those Taurus out there, and I just want to backspin for a minute, for the Aries out there, do keep in mind that we do have Chiron sitting in Aries energy, and we also have the North Node sitting in Aries energy. So that really is your I am statement and your childhood wounds that might be showing up as well. So pay attention. And there's going to be a lot of energy around Chiron in 2024, which I will spend some time on in a different live at a later date. All right, as you move into Taurus, this is really about your truth telling and it's about traveling. And also do note that we do have Jupiter and Uranus in your sign. So there's an expansion coming in and an awakening taking place. And it could very well take place during this time of this transit happening, especially when you think about the actual day where the moon will be in your sign. This is about self-love. Give yourself love. Give yourself love. That 7-3 is that 10 energy. This is about your soul's work, taking care of you. Many of you may sit out there asking yourself, well, what is my soul's work? All of our soul's work is really related to unconditional love, taking care of ourselves and bringing joy into the world. And then whatever our purpose is, such as my purpose is what I do right here. So that 7-3 for you Taurus, this is about your soul's work. This is about loving on you. Now, a big part of loving on you is about grounding your energy. So do get outside, considering you are an earth sign. Do get outside and connect with the earth so you can ground your energy and feel more into whatever it is you need spirit to talk to you about. This could be a great time to start doing some traveling to different places. When I use the word traveling, it's not about getting on a plane or packing your bags. It really is about traveling to start meeting your new tribes in this energy field. So that's Taurus. As we move into Gemini, you got some big energy coming in May, as Jupiter will be transiting into your sign, and I will chat more about that as we get closer. So do keep in mind that the current planets that we have going on right now, wherever they are, in addition to our Pluto getting ready to transit into Aquarius, those other planets play a big role as well to all of this. But there's only been so many hours that I can sit here and chat, so I really got to focus in on one element. So here we have Gemini. This is about letting go of the old and making space for the new, what Pluto has in store for you. Your card. Perfect card for Gemini is this communication. So Pluto in Aquarius is going to help you bring that communication up the part. And for you Geminis, that's pretty easy considering you do have the gift of gabbing. You're also very intellectual as well. And you shine your light in your conversations. Unless, of course, you have a Chiron moon in Gemini, and that's a whole different story. So let's talk about that chakra, which is the high heart. This is about communicate with compassion. Communicate with love. Allow your joy to spread out into the world. We already know about that 12 energy. It's a portal. It's about the collaborations for you Geminis to collaborate. Start creating groups for people so they can feel more at home in your energy, because you are a leader, you are a speaker, you are a creator, you are a connector. So collaboration is definitely the key for Geminis as we go. So let go of anything that's preventing you from creating and being more creative. So that's our Gemini energy. All right, we're going to move into our Cancer energy. Cancer, this is the final week where you sit in your relationships and really reflecting on your contracts with relationships as we get ready to explore into this Pluto Aquarius, your community. And what I'm hearing for you is finding a community that feels like home to you. Find a community that feels like home to you. And you may already have a community that feels like home, where you feel like bringing them home. Close friends, the unconditional love niche is what I heard for you, Cancers. Your card, Cancers, a karmic completion. Something is coming to an end. After all, it makes a lot of sense considering when we talk about the Pluto transit out of Capricorn. Now, for you Cancers, Capricorn is your opposition sign. So you Cancers probably have been feeling a lot of energy over the last 16 years with Pluto sitting in Capricorn. So there's definitely a karmic completion coming in. Something brand new is about to burst open for you. In order for that to happen, it's really important to ground your energy. Use that Taurus moon on the 20th to help you get grounded so you can experience what other completion is coming through for you. Love that for our Cancers. We move into Leos. Now let's talk about Leos for just a minute. For those of you who may have Leo in your chart, maybe you have a Sun Leo, a Moon Leo, or Ascending Leo. Well, this full moon that we have coming in on the 25th happens to be a Leo. Therefore, again, that new moon was in Capricorn. This moon coming up, full moon, is in Leo. What does that mean for you with all this energy happening between that? Well, this is really a great time for you to take these final days where the sun is in Capricorn and really schedule out some time for yourself to have fun, be expressive, and tap into your creativity, is what I'm hearing. This is a time to tap into your creativity. Utilize your charisma during this energy. Your card, freedom. Freedom. So Leos are associated with the 5th house, and that makes a lot of sense. Freedom. Where do you want your freedom? Where do you want to be able to spread your wings and fly wherever you want to go? That's where you want to ground your energy too. So interesting on how the root chakra is showing up for a lot of us. Reference to getting grounded. Now, a big part of getting grounded, to help you get grounded, is to embody your body. Connect with your body and see where in your body where you need more freedom. That 1-4 reduces to a 5, which again associated with our Leo energy. Change, freedom, being courageous enough to take the steps to change something. So that's a big energy for Leos. Moving into this powerful Pluto in Aquarius, because that is your opposition sign. So for the next 20 years, you're going to feel that energy with Pluto in Aquarius. Pay attention to it. Also pay attention to where you have your Leo energy, what house your Leo is in, and what house Aquarius is in as well. As we move into our Virgos, these final days is about change. These changes are helping you to get ready for this energy that's coming through with the Pluto Aquarius energy. It's also helping you to get ready for this transit that's going to be taking place with Neptune in Pisces, because Pisces is your opposition sign. I also want to take a look at something. Yes. So we think about you Virgos in regards to change. What do you want to change? What do you want to change? Remember, in order to change something, you got to be willing to do something different. And if you continue to do the same thing, you're not going to get a different outcome. It just doesn't work that way. Also, Pluto will step in if you're not willing to do it on your own, and whatever doesn't serve you will definitely be destroyed. This is about connecting to your higher self. Your higher self energy is connected to your crown. I actually did a live about this earlier today, so if you want, if you have not seen it, please go check my Facebook page to find that live to connect with your higher self, connecting and activating your crown chakra. 11 number we spoke about before. This is about being the master healer, recognizing that you are the master healer. And whatever there is that you need to change, you can change it as the master healer. See yourself as the master healer, and also understand that whatever questions you have, your higher self can definitely answer you. That 11 is also very much associated to Aquarius because of the 11th house. So pay attention to your 11th house energy. What's in there for you Virgos? Crown Crown energy, this is about that activation with spirit. This is about the connection with spirit, your community with spirit. So I'm loving that for Virgos. As we move into our Libras, talk about balance. Talk about balance at home. Talk about balance with your body. Talk about balance at work. Talk about wanting to have balance between work and play, work and home, play and home. Balance, balance, balance. Stability, harmony, just being more attuned. So for you Libras, again, as I mentioned earlier with the Aries, your South Node is in Libra energy and plays a big, big role. And remembering that Venus is about ready to start its transit into Capricorn on January 23rd, and Venus is the ruler of Libra. So what do we have here? Sean is saying, well, that makes sense. That makes sense since Moon's 14 degrees. Puts and Pluto 29. So your Pluto at 29 in Virgo in 7th house. 29 degrees means there's an ending coming. So really pay attention to that 7th house. What contract? There may be a meeting, Sean, that you may be having. It may be scheduled already where something is about to come to an end. So pay attention to that. I get a sense that it's work related. Something is coming to a completion. So pay attention to that. And if it's not coming to a completion yet because maybe you're contemplating, you're not sure, well, this is the time to pay attention and take the steps to complete it before Pluto comes in and completes it. All right, so for our Libras, okay, Libras, your card is in reverse, and we already know that a reverse card just means that there's resistance, and you do need to pay attention to the chakra. Talking about the crown chakra again, crown chakra connection with heaven. That 19, which is 10, which is about your soul's work that you are here to do. Bringing your contracts to balance. Manifesting. Remember the card was in reverse, so manifesting, you may need to manifest in a different way. Now, I don't know how you're manifesting right now, but you might need to sit down and ask yourself, how can I manifest in a different way? What I will say, what I'm hearing for you Libras is something I teach my clients. Sometimes we focus on wanting to manifest something into our reality, and it doesn't show up. Sometimes it doesn't show up because you've outgrown that particular thing you're looking to manifest. And if we've outgrown it, anything we're looking to manifest must serve our highest purpose. And if we've outgrown that, it's not going to show up. So you might want to sit and write down whatever it is that you're looking to manifest and really ask yourself, have you outgrown that particular thing? And that could be why it's not manifesting. Take it on a deeper level, dig a little deeper into it and see how you can expand onto that so you can manifest it if that's something that's going to serve you based on a higher purpose. So that's your crown energy, connect with heaven. And if anything, connect with a loved one who's crossed over and ask them to help you out. So that's that Libra energy. As we move into our Scorpios, for you Scorpios out there, very strong energy because, again, your ruling sign is Pluto. So you're definitely always feeling wherever Pluto is because it's your ruling sign. So for you Scorpios out there, this is about transforming the way you communicate, transforming the way you create, transforming the way you speak and listen. This is a big energy. This is the final energy of that with the communication. As you move into, as Pluto moves into Aquarius, how that's going to play off for you Scorpios in reference to your transformation. Let's see what's in store for you at this particular time. I just want to see something here for 1 second. Hold on a minute. Yes. All right, so for you Scorpios, what do you need to know? The work that you're here for this week, makes sense. Change. And change is definitely coming in with the way you communicate, and because the turquoise is about communication. Definitely, Sean. Feel free to tap into my email and email me, and we would definitely have a conversation, and I will get you on my calendar so I can make that happen for you. And again, if you want, you're also welcome to find me on Instagram as well. On Facebook as well. Let me know if you are on Facebook. Just type in the word Jess if you're on Facebook so I can find you. Anyway, going back to our Scorpio energy, change. And there's definitely going to be a way you're changing. You're transforming the way you communicate. You're transforming the people you're communicating with. Your tribe is going to change. More like-minded people are going to come into your energy field. There to support you, and you're there to support them as well. That 5, there's where your freedom comes into play. With this Pluto in Aquarius, it's literally going to bring your community to you. Keeping in mind, though, where you do have Pluto and where you do have Aquarius on your chart, what house are they sitting in? Because that's going to be your theme. But change is definitely on its way, activating your throat chakra. Love that. We move into our Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All about your partnerships, your spiritual wisdom, your dreams. Pay attention to those dreams. Pay attention to those dreams. Those dreams are going to definitely be highlighted over the next couple of days. And similar to Gemini, once Jupiter makes its transit into Gemini, that's definitely going to play a role for you, Sagittarius. So let's see. And Sean, I remember you saying your sun energy is Sagittarius, so this card is definitely for you. Cards in reverse, and we already know reverse cards mean there's a little resistance. Got to pay attention to the message, and we definitely want to work on the chakra. This is about being a leader. So perhaps for you Sagittarius, the resistance of being a leader, maybe you're not leading, maybe you're not taking that role to lead. It's time to do so. It's time to do so. After all, you are a fire sign. You are Sagittarius though, so you do like to have change taking place. So why not be the leader so you can activate those changes? The double 5, change, change, change. This is about your soul's purpose. This is about your soul's purpose. Card in reverse indicates also being the leader at work. Maybe being the entrepreneur, the boss, and maybe you're not right yet. And that could very well be what Pluto in Aquarius may be helping you to do. Get grounded, because you are a fire sign. You may have a lot of energy going, but it also could be creating a lot of distractions. I always say there's 2 sides to a coin. Fire energy can light the fire within us, but then it can also cause us to get very distracted. So pay attention to that energy. Something new is coming in as you step into your leadership role. Moon is 6. Scorpio, Mars in 8th house. Big, yes, big, 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 big. Love that. I love that. Love that. Sex. Love that. Love that. All right, so we have our Aquarius. So here we have it. Where the moon is, I'm sorry, we don't have Aquarius yet. I almost skipped over Capricorn. How could I do that? For those who are celebrating Capricorn birthdays, the final days of Capricorn, I know for myself, anytime the sun gets ready to transit, my energy gets really wild. And my sleep gets a little wonky as well, because I do feel the energy shifts specifically from the sun's energy right away. So over the next couple of days, as the sun starts its transit to move into Aquarius, I'm hoping to have a good night's sleep. So for you Capricorns, as again, the sun is getting ready to transit out of your sign, Pluto is getting ready to transit out of your sign, this is going to be a wild ride. So again, buckle your seatbelt, because yes, the plane is on its runway and it's getting ready to go. So all this energy that's been sitting in your sign, especially for the last 16 years, Capricorn, Pluto in Capricorn is about ready to take flight. What changes have you experienced in regards to when we think of Capricorn's energy? It is about your soul's work. It is about what you've accomplished, what you're succeeding, your fame, your connection with others as well. It's a big energy. And as Capricorn, being an earth sign, is so important to be grounded. Excellent. I'm on Facebook again. You can find me under Joanne Angel Barry Colon, Colon. It's one word, Barry Colon. And can I put comments here? I don't even know. Let's see. I don't know if I can. Let's see. I can. I might have just chopped up my name here. I love when I do that. All right. There you go. There, that's what I'm under Facebook. So if you want to find me there, feel free. So for our Capricorns having all this energy, and keep in mind, you Capricorns, you still have Mars and Venus is on its way, and also Mercury for that matter, are still in Capricorn as we speak. So Mercury's in Capricorn. That's highlighting the way you communicate. Mars in Capricorn is highlighting the energy within you to take action. And with Venus entering Capricorn, that's about your relationships, your how you value yourself and how you value others and how you value your investments. That would be money, by the way. So let's see what's in store for Capricorn, because this is a big time for Capricorn. Big transitioning happening for them. So very important for you Capricorns to ground your energy between today right through the 20th, because this energy is so powerful. And it really is the ending of, it's an ending. It's a karmic cycle for Capricorns after Pluto has spent 16 years in your sign. Reverse card showing up again, domestic harmony. Reverse card, remember, means that there's some resistance, but there's a message here, and the chakra to work on is the throat and communication. The number 22 is hopping here, and we talked about that number as the master builder. What are you building in your home? Domestic harmony is home. Domestic could be your home light, your body. I also refer it to your work as well. Bring harmony in. So all the energy that's been in your sign with Pluto, there's been a lot of transformation taking place, and hopefully you've experienced some endings as well, and hopefully you've done a lot of changing with the way you communicate and the way you listen as well. That 22 is definitely being highlighted about being the master builder. You're building something, perhaps building a better connection in your home, your body, your work, and your actual shelter. That's our Capricorn energy. Moving into our Aquarius, which again, just as Capricorn is ending a karmic cycle, Aquarius is about to begin its karmic cycle in the age of Aquarius. This is about community. This is about your visions. This is about connection. This is about being able to make that connection and find your tribe. And with Pluto there, we're really going to see the collective energy, the bigger energies, the world having changes with this energy. We're going to see a lot of shifts taking place. I said this earlier. Pay attention to politics. Now, I don't pay attention to politics. I just intuitively know. Pay attention to big corporations. Lots of big corporations are going to be downsizing and then eventually fading away, because we are moving into a different energy field as we are in Pluto in Aquarius. It really is different. This is really about what we've experienced in the last 4 years with the pandemic. This is really getting us ready to move into that space of our soul, our soul's work, our spiritual work that we're here to do. So Aquarius, let's see what's in store for you. A rebirth. You can't say that better than the card did. Rebirth, and that's exactly what it is. With Pluto moving into an Aquarius, this is definitely a rebirth. This is a karmic cycle. This is a whole new chapter for the next 20 years for every one of us. Whether you are attuned to this or not, every one of us are going to be experiencing some sort of rebirth taking place. And I like to say it, as long as you have a pulse, there's something going on in your life. Take a look again at where Aquarius is on your chart. What house is Aquarius on your chart? What house is Pluto on your chart? Those two houses are going to give you the theme to what's about to be reborn for you. That pink energy is about compassion, about joy, about grace, about ease, and patience. 21 brings it right into that 3 energy, which is about our collaborations. Collaborating, connecting, communicating, branching out. You're not doing this alone. We are all going to come together. If every one of us spread out joy in our day, just think how powerful the world is going to become. So that's the Aquarius card. I love that. And also that 3 energy very much associated with the Pisces energy as well, because it's 3rd house. Sorry. not third house, not Pisces, Gemini's energy, and also Mercury's energy as well. So that Mercury energy about rebirthing for Aquarius, and Mercury is the ruling sign. One of the ruling sign. Mercury is the ruling sign to Aquarius as well. So pay attention to where Mercury is on your chart as well. What house does that sit in for Aquarius? I love that. Last but not least, in the final minutes of our hour, right at the top of the hour, almost we're 55, almost, well, 55, ticking along. Pisces, this is your community. This is that connection. This is reaching out. You are the most intuitive sign there is out there. So really tap into your intuition and really start spreading out your energy and making connections. Making connections. Look at where Aquarius is, where Pluto is, and pay attention. Pay attention to all this energy. And you do have a lot of support where, again, you have Neptune in your sign for a little while longer. So pay attention to your higher wisdom, because that's what Neptune is, your spiritual journey. Then you also have Saturn in your sign as well, which is about your structure and foundation. Saturn, by the way, folks, is the ruling sign to Capricorn. So see how it all connects? So Pisces, pay attention to where Saturn is, pay attention to where Neptune is, pay attention to Pluto, pay attention to Aquarius. I have a lot to pay attention to since that is my sign. So for Pisces, here's your card. Interesting. Health, health, health. So for those of you who are Pisces, this is really important to take care of your health. Take care of your health. And what that tells me, it's time to embody your body. With Saturn being in Pisces, this is a time, we are literally moving into a time with the connection between your physical world and your spiritual world. Physical body and spiritual body need to come together. It's time to embody your body. It's time to take care and be the healer of your body. This is no longer about stepping out to get the Western healing. This is really about getting the holistic healing. Tap into your sacral chakra. Helps you tap into your confidence, let go of any shame, guilt, or blame that you might hold on to, and recognize that 33, you are here to sacrifice something so you can be in the best health of you. So I recommend that you get on your schedule, your health and fitness. Get on your schedule, strength training. If you don't know how to get that started, I have a plan for you. As mentioned earlier, I am starting up a beautiful strength training accountability play shop. It's a membership. If you want to learn more about it, email feelingwithin76@gmail.com. This is time to sacrifice something so you can have better health during this Pluto Aquarius season for the next 20 years. And with Neptune getting ready to make its transit out of your sign, that's a big deal as well. 33, it's a sacrifice, and it really is about scheduling time for you. Step up your confidence, be more empowered, and allow yourself to take care of you. So that's our Pisces card. Love it, love it, love it. Just about the hour time. So here we have it. For anyone who has questions, comments, you're interested in a self-growth discovery session, or you'd like to get a reading, email healingwithin76@gmail.com. Mention that you saw this live or you saw the replay if you are looking for a reading, and you're going to get a special price. I also offer astro reports as well, monthly astro reports. I usually recommend a 6 to 12 month commitment on those if that's something you're interested in. If you are looking to learn and be a part of my membership, the Strength Training Accountability Play Shop membership, email as well. I do appreciate you. Sean, thank you so much for being here. And I will look for you as well. And I'm hoping that you and I will have an amazing connection together. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your support here. And for those watching on the replay, I would love to hear from you as well. Let me know what your signs are. Remember, just to recap in the final last minutes of today, take a look at your house placements for Pluto, Aquarius. Those are going to be really big placements for you. And wherever you have your sun, moon, and ascending sign as well, take a look at that. If you have any questions, last time, email healingwithin76@gmail.com. It's been a great time. Till next time, bye-bye for now.